welcome back to another video. It's your favorite baby girl, Whit, and I'm back again, okay? Hi guys, if this is your first time ever seeing my face, I'm Whit. If you're returning, thank you so much for the constant support. I appreciate it tremendously. As you guys already read from that title, okay? We are going to be diving into the house of Fragrance Du Bois. If this is your first time ever hearing about this company, please let me know down below. I also want to say that this is a sponsored video, okay? Yep, yes it is sponsored. The link will be down below. Yep, that's my link. Subscribe to my channel. This is sponsored by me, okay? For real, to be authentic, this is all my own money. This is not sponsored. This is just me. Guys, subscribe to my channel, okay? For my analytics, I see a lot of you guys are just watching my content. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, let's get into the video. For this review, I want to be as detailed as possible. I want to talk about what's feminine, what's masculine. I want to talk about the pricing. I want to talk about the packaging. I want to talk about the company and really let you guys know, for those that really don't know much about this company. Let's get into it. The company sustains their own oud. They're gonna be in business for a minute, okay? The packaging, it comes with this little black box right here, and they give you a oud chip. That's how much luxury we got over here, okay? They give you a oud chip, and it says the oud chip contained within this pouch is from the same sustainable plantations on which the oil used by Fragrance Du Bois was created. The dark lines within the wood are the resonance heartwood from which the oil is extracted and distilled, using time-honored traditions that guarantee 100% purity and quality. No other perfume offers this unique guarantee of quality and sustainability. And it literally gives you the actual plantation location. Like, you can go back to that specific drop. It has the distiller's name, the certification date. Like, what? And here is my wood chip. All of my boxes actually have this little courtesy card and also my oud chip inside. And I just think that's like an amazing touch when you pay for luxury. This is just another step to let you know that you are paying for something that is luxurious. This is the way it comes. So this is specific one is for my 15 ml. For my 100 ml, which is actually my New York 5th Avenue, I'm going to do a completely separate video on that one because I have a story for that. I have it here to sample for you guys, but I'm going to do a complete review on that with the box. But this is the way all of the boxes actually come. They all come like this. You open it up like this, and it has that thing that I love, where the flap displays like this. Y'all ready for it? First of all, I love this luscious red. I love everything. This is that booklet with the oud chip that's right there. And then here we go. Which one is this one? Oud Orange. You guys are so flipping lucky. They are actually doing free shipping. Before, I used to have to pay $50 for shipping. Guys, they're doing free shipping. So I want to be as detailed in this review in case you guys don't have where you guys can just sample these. They do have sample packs. So if you want to do the sample packs, and I know they just recently changed up their sample packs, so it's like more for $98. Before they were like 5 for $28, which I kind of like that deal too. But now they incorporated more things into the sample pack. I blind bought 2, and one of them I actually smelled. Mine were actually purchased in Spain. Only one was purchased online, and the other ones were purchased in Spain. Oud Orange Intense. So this is the gorgeous bottle. This is the gorgeous bottle. Oh my goodness. Like, the crystals in the cap. It's just so flipping cute. And honestly, I like the mini guys of the perfume. I like when it's small because I have so much perfume. So this size, I have no problem with it. I don't think I'm even gonna get through this size that fast. Another thing that I think is amazing is that it can actually come out. So I know when I travel, I use the box as my jewelry box and just keep my watch, keep my rings and my necklaces that I'm going to use for the trip. I just keep it in here, keep them all safe and sound. If I'm not taking the fragrance, I just leave it on my vanity, and when I come back home, I put it back in here. So that's the packaging. Like, this beautiful red satin bed. It's just absolutely amazing. I love the material on this. Like, this is something that it's just so worth it. You can have this forever, even if the fragrance is empty. And you get that with all sizes. That's another thing that I really like as well, that it doesn't matter if you get a 15 ml or if you get a 50 ml or if you get 100 ml. Every single size is going to come with this luxury. So it doesn't matter where you want to start from, it's going to come with this luxury. And I just appreciate that. It's just money well spent when you get a display like this. Some things are super duper expensive on their website, but when it comes in something like this, you actually do feel really, really good. That's everything that I have to say about the packaging. For me, they get a 10 out of 10 for packaging. For this video, we actually got Mama Whitt's opinion, okay? Until Mama Whitt is ready to come on to the channel, we got her opinion. I wrote them all down and we got my opinion. The first one we have is Milano. For me, I think Milano leans masculine. The reason why I think Milano leans masculine is because that leather note in Milano is really, really, really strong. Milano is said to have saffron, orange, fruity notes, jasmine, leather, musk, amber, woody notes, and vanilla. I love vanilla. For me personally, I'm not getting any vanilla. I'm not getting the things that I love. I'm not getting the fruitiness. I'm really just getting a whole bunch of leather. For my mom, out of 5, she rated all of these out of 5. She gave it a 4. She said it's long lasting and she enjoys it. I asked her what she got. She said she did get the leather, but she gets it a little bit sweet. For me, I just get leather. So that is Milano. My mom gave it a 4 out of 5. I would give Milano a 2 out of 5. I don't think I would purchase Milano for myself. I would more so see myself buying Milano for like my grandpa or something like that. It's not an old scent. It's just a lot of leather in my opinion. But my mom likes it. She said she would cop it. Let's do Oud Rose Intense. I absolutely love Oud Rose Intense. Oh my gosh. This fragrance has bergamot, fruits, rose, sandalwood, amber, and 100% pure organic vintage oud. I can smell a little bit of oud, but I mostly get the rose. And it's like a sweet rose that makes it like kind of like hairspray like. Body Splash from Victoria's Secret when it comes to the sweetness of it, but this is definitely a sophisticated rose. Gosh, she said it's evening, it's very nice, and she would see herself wearing this mostly when it's like a little bit of a breeze outside, and she gave this a 4. And my mom, to me, is kind of a hard critic on fragrances. I know I'm hard on fragrances, but she is a hard critic on fragrances, and she gave this a 4. I really, really like rose. For rose, I definitely feel it's unisex. I feel like a guy could wear it too, but I feel like it leans more so feminine, in my opinion. And this is Oud Orange Intense. Oh, Oud Orange Intense. At first, when I smelled it, I didn't really like it. I don't know if I was hungry. I just wasn't in the mood. I don't know what it was, guys, but I wasn't really a fan of it. And I waited like 2 days and I came back to Oud Orange Intense and I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really like it. It's very fruity. I feel it's very tropical. Oud, another one that I'm going to show you guys is really, really, really tropical, but this one is also tropical. Okay, so the notes is coconut, fruits, vanilla musk, and 100% oud. 100% pure vintage oud, the oud that they make. Guys, this is fruits. This is coconut. This is sweets. This is refined. If it wasn't for the fact that oud is listed in the note breakdown, I don't think you would immediately think oud is in here. But this is one that is very fruity. Anybody can use this. You can even spray this on a child, I feel. Do they spray perfume on kids? I don't know. When I have kids, my kid's gonna be smelling. Woo! My mom's opinion, she said she's not crazy about it. She said it's okay. I remember her saying it. That's why I said it in that voice, guys. She said, I'm not crazy about it. It's okay. For me, I actually sprayed this on my friend and he was like, nah, this is the best one out of all of the ones you have. And I was like, okay. And that's a Brooklyn dude. And he said it's the best one, okay? But for me, What do I give this? I give this a 4.5 out of 5. I really like Oud Orange Intense. I like it. And for me, that's crazy because I didn't start off liking it. When I first smelled it, I didn't really like it like that. And it's a goodie. I like this one. Let's go on to Oud June. Okay, Oud June. Guys, it smells so happy. Like, when I smell this fragrance, I immediately get happy. This is just one of those that I put on my happy list. Like, this is like a good start to your morning. This is just, guys, this is luscious. This is good. When I smell how smooth this is, it's just, oh, it's just, anytime I think of smoothness, I think of virgin hair. Luxurious dream vein hair, virgin hair. If you wanted 100 ml of Oud June, that shorty is $664. Guys, this stuff is expensive. This is expensive. I still got tuition to pay. This is expensive. Okay, so we have in the notes, I'm just naming some of the notes. Water fruits, jasmine, orange blossom, white florals, pineapple, ylang ylang, vanilla, and 100% pure organic vintage oud. Oud June, okay? You trying to secure him? You trying to secure her? You want her to be thinking about you? Spice it with some Oud June. I don't play about my Oud June. The last time I wore Oud June, where did I wear it to? I think I wore it to SDK. And the moment the girl was like leaning over to pour the drink, she was like, you smell so good. Guys, she's wearing a face mask, okay? She said that with a face mask. And that was no mixing combo. I wasn't mixologist that day. I just strictly had on my Oud June. And she was like, can you write the name of that down for me? And she Googled it right in front of my face. And she was like, girl, you paid that for it? Girl, I don't think you want the scent then. I don't think you want to smell like me then. Girl, you need it. Put it on your list. Because you need it. I was like, you don't need to get 100 ml. I don't have 100 ml, you know. Get a 15 ml. You know, if you really like it that much, then get 100 ml. But hey, it's expensive. So that's Oud June Intense. I really enjoyed that fragrance. Guys, my mom gave Oud June the rating of a 3. She had no comment for it. She was just like, it smells typical. It smells like a girly girl. It smells pretty. So, okay, she gave it a 3. Now, let's go on to the next one. Let's do Oud Blue. This is Bae's favorite, guys. I love Oud Blue. Like a man with Oud Blue on and he's in a suit and Bae just looking, you know what I'm saying? You know when somebody look. I'm not okay. All right. Oud Blue has a variety of notes, but they have nutmeg, mandarin, oud, frankincense, has a whole bunch of stuff. My mom gave Oud Blue a 3. She had no comment for Oud Blue. I give Oud Blue a 5 out of 5. I really enjoy it. Let's move this thing along, okay? Because your girl is just talking. Let's move this thing along. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, guys. They all have the same DNA. All of these fragrances share the same DNA. Not that they all smell the same, but the ones that have oud inside, you kind of know that it's a Fragrance Du Bois fragrance. If you smell everything from the line, you just kind of know they have a particular DNA to them, and I think it's because of that refined oud. Siberian Rose for 100 ml is like $275, which is not bad compared to the $600 for Oud June Intense, like guys. But this one has pink pepper, it has pear, cinnamon, juniper, tuberose, ylang ylang, rose, leather, patchouli, amber, and moss. Guys, this one has leather, and I'm saying I'm not mad at Siberian Rose. The leather in Milano, guys, that was a lot of leather in there. Here you do get that pink pepper type of spice. You do get that spicy mixed with a little bit of, you know, sweet, which is good. And you can definitely get it from the patchouli, the tuberose, and the cinnamon in here. Yeah, it's definitely a sweetish-ish, not because it's too much, spicy. Yes, definitely spicy fragrance. And I actually like Siberian Rose. So my mom gave Siberian Rose a 3. I'm gonna give Siberian Rose a 3.5. I like it, but would I purchase it? Not for myself. But my sister Brittany gave it a 5 out of 5. So, you know, not for me, but definitely I could see this being somebody else's cup of tea. We move. We move. Okay, so this is actually New York 5th Avenue. And this is the one that I'm saving to do a full review on for you guys. So I'm only going to say my mother's point of view for this one. My mom gave this, guys, a 5 out of 5. Oh. So in here, there's bergamot, there's rose, there's caramel, there's gaiac wood, there's vanilla, and there's musk. I really like this fragrance. And I'm just gonna keep all my personal thoughts for when I do the full review on the fragrance, but I'm just gonna say I really like this fragrance. Santa Compla. Okay. Santa Compla for 100 ml is $3.29. You immediately get the coconut. The moment you spray this, you immediately get the coconut, you immediately get the fruits. There's amber, there's vanilla in here. I get the coconut with a little bit of vanilla and just some tropical things going on in the background. That is what I get. This is a smooth fragrance. For me, any gender could wear this. This is something that if you want to be edible, like you want somebody to be licking on you, is this one. This and Oud June are in that same category of smelling delicious, smelling really, I don't want to say pretty because a guy could wear this, so you know what I'm saying. It could just be really sweet and soft. To intensify it, I guess you would just need to spray more, in my opinion, but this is a goodie. I like Santa Compla. Would I buy it? No, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it because I love Oud Rose. I'm not the type, guys. I'm more of a quality versus quantity type of person. This is definitely quality, but being that they all kind of have the same DNA in my opinion, and especially on my skin, they're all different, but they all have a specific DNA. Just like, okay, just think about it like this. Me and my siblings, we all have a specific DNA. We have the same mom, same dad, but we all look a little different. When we all standing together, you kind of be like, yeah, they all sisters. It's kind of like that. You would know that it's all from a specific family. I would not just keep having the same of something. I like variety. I like it to be really different. And the way they do their fruits and their tropical items and elements in a fragrance, it kind of makes you think of another fragrance. Santa Compla, my mom completely thought a dude should wear it. She said, I think it's for a dude, and she gave it a 3. So for me, it's okay. I think it's unisex. I don't think Santa Compla is only for a dude. Do I see that it leans masculine? I don't think it leans anyway, in my personal opinion. I think anyone could wear it. If you're looking for a coconut in a fragrance, if you're looking for a tropical fragrance, I definitely think Santa Compla and also Oud June and Oud Orange. Those are just like tropics. Those are just, you know, if you're looking for everyday type of thing, I would say Oud Rose Intense, in my opinion. Yes, like this is something that I would wear on a day-to-day. This is something I would wear all the time, in my opinion. I really, really like Oud Rose Intense. I do. Okay, guys, that's all for this review on these certain fragrances, for the 8 fragrances that I have here. If there's anything else you guys would like to see from the house, like maybe the other ones such as Oud Vert and the other ones that I did not talk about, please let me know down in the comments. If you would like to see the full review on New York 5th Avenue, just like this video and I'll get that for you guys. And that's really all. Any other questions you guys have about the house, of course, you guys know you guys can hit me up on Instagram and speak to me over there. And until my next video, bye guys. Okay, so I already showed you guys this, so we could toss that because we don't need it. Guys, I'm so excited. The pricing, I'm gonna cover what I think is masculine and feminine. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's your favorite baby girl, Whit in the back again, with the back again, in the back again, okay. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, I'm Whit. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know I love you. You already know I love you. You already know I love you. Ooh, okay, I'm feeling real saucy today. I feel like I have a lot of energy. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real happy. Come on now, don't fall. I want to pop your cherry for this fragrance, okay?